Hi, welcome to Teen Eats. My name is Ian. Today we'll be building on the success of our last video, the beef taco flatbreads by HelloFresh. This time we'll be making the HelloFresh Gouda pork burgers. 3 of my favorite words. Now, let's unpack our bag. This is the HelloFresh card. It gives you the instructions and ingredients for the burgers. The ingredients are in this bag, so we open it up and take out all of the contents. Once the contents are taken out, we wash the produce. Once you have the potatoes out, wash them and let them dry while we slice and dice our other ingredients. So now we cut the onion. We cut one onion and dice a little bit of it for later, and the rest is cut into slices. Now we grate the lime. Do not grate the lime so much that you get to the white part. That is where some bitterness comes from. After the whole lime is grated, cut it into fourths, then set it aside. Now the instructions say to grate the garlic, but that wasn't really my speed, so I took a different approach. What I did was smash the garlic with my knife, and then finish it off with a fine little chop. Now I'm cutting the potatoes into wedges for the wedge cut fries. There were 2 or 3 potatoes large enough to cut into wedges, but most of the potatoes were too small, so I cut them into fourths. I think they made a mistake with this ingredient. You should have bigger potatoes when making wedge cut fries. Alright, so me and my cameraman created an invention called the drizzler. Basically, we just drilled a hole through a Tupperware thing, and it has a little hole down here. And you just put olive oil in it and you hold it over like this and it drizzles onto it in a small stream. After using our special drizzling device, we sprinkle on half the paprika, making sure it gets a little on every wedge. Then we season them with salt and pepper. Then we place our wedges into the oven and set a timer for 20 minutes. We turn on the heat to get the butter melting. Then we take our sliced onions and throw them in the pan. Then we throw in a little bit of sugar and salt. Be sure to stir it now and then so the onions don't get burned. Place the meat into a bowl and squish. Throw in your onions, garlic, some sugar, and the rest of the paprika. Mash it all together so it has no clumps of anything. You want it completely mixed. We now head back to our onions, and we add in our lime juice. 2 lime halves go in. Then, we put in 1 pack of sriracha. Now, let's cook our meat. I divide the meat into fourths and form them into patties. And take care to make them slightly larger than the buns. They'll shrink a bit during cooking. Then we place our patties in the hot pan with some olive oil and cook them for 7 minutes on the first side. While the meat cooks, we check our potatoes. When done, we take them out of the oven and let them cool. Be careful when holding a pan, it will be hot. Alright, so now we're making the mixed sauce. Not really sure what it's called, but I'll think of something. Combine mayonnaise, sour cream. Let's get out the mayonnaise first. God. And second mayonnaise. Not this time. Just gonna... There's the mayonnaise. And now we have the sour cream as that sizzles in the background. Those are looking good. I've added in the rest of the sour cream. And now we're putting in the lime zest. Or the lime juice, more or less. Sorry about that. And then we add the lime zest. And the garlic. And then we'll season the rest with salt and pepper. Consistency is looking really good, so let's see how this tastes. It's really good. It's limey. It's really good. Wow. Our burgers have cooked for 7 minutes on one side, so we've flipped to the other and cooked for 4 minutes. Halfway through, we add Gouda cheese and cook for 3 more minutes, or until the juices coming out are clear. The buns for the burgers go where the patties were to soak up the rest of the juices and caramelized goodness in the pan. You toast them there for about 2 minutes. Do not burn your buns. The burgers are looking great after coming out of the pan. Our burgers are complete and look super good. Now, as they say, the test is in the eating. But wait, let's just admire these beauties for a second. The HelloFresh Gouda pork burgers were amazing. They were very juicy inside, which is really good. My whole family loved that. The lime sauce was really good. It added tang, and combined with the mayonnaise and sour cream, it was just to die for. The overall rating is taste got 5. Taste all around, we gave it a 5. So for the ease of prep, everything was really easy to prepare. There were no hard steps. Everything was super easy to prepare. No like really hard things. Everything just came out smoothly. So my family and I rated it a 5. The instructions were very clear, very easy to understand, so we gave it a 5. The portion size, our family had a duel on that. So me and my mom gave it a 5 because we weren't left hungry. My dad and my brother had different ideas and they rated it a 4. So, and we roll into our overall score, which was a 4.8, better than the beef taco flatbreads. So, This was the Teen Eats review of the Gouda pork burgers. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.
So you can just go. We'll cut it and we're...
Hi, welcome to Teen Eats. My name is Ian. Today we'll be building on the success of our last video, the beef taco flatbreads by HelloFresh. This time, we will be making the HelloFresh Gouda pork burgers, 3 of my favorite words. Now, let's unpack our bag.
Great. All right, stop, do it again. This time hold the card right side up.
No!